Good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing tonight? How is everyone doing tonight? I came on a little early, like 5 minutes early, because I can't stay on, but like an hour. I honestly can't stay on but an hour tonight. Um, I may be able to go off and then come on a little later and just let it be like an overnight thing for the late nighters. We'll start letting you guys get the notifications. Hey, the Black Barbie. Hey, Ken. How are you? How are you guys doing tonight? I need to just go ahead and make me some coffee because I can't go to sleep tonight. I gotta be up all night. But I can only be on for an hour right now. It's what's tonight? Friday? You know what? When I end this live, I might just come on again later. I probably should have just came on later. I forget it was Friday. Um and I just could have came on. No, I might just come back on again and we'll just stay on. You all stay up with me all night. Y'all ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow. Okay. If I come on again and then will you all stay up with me until 5 o'clock in the morning? I gotta be up until 5. I got to be up until 5. Um, let's see. The Black Barbie, Kim, Miss Nelly, Rita, Little Miss Muffin, Sherry, JJ, Rochella, La Mama, Rhonda. How's everyone doing tonight? How is it? Y'all, it is so freaking hot. It is. It is so freaking hot. Hold on. Hey, Shan. Hey, B Dog. Hey, Bradshaw. So witty. I hope I haven't missed anyone. Miss Diane. What is going on, you guys? I'm just waiting and letting other people get the notifications. Positive vibes. Miss Rita. I miss you too, Miss Rita. How is everyone doing? Y'all make sure you guys make sure you hit the like button, okay, as you all come into the room. Hey, Mr. Parker. Hey, Yaya Terrell. I have to say I'm proud of myself. I got a lot done today. I got a lot done. I didn't get the opportunity to call everybody back that I needed to call back, but I'll get to do it tomorrow. Hey, Gray Face. Miss T, do you know what happened to the cops in Nichols' case? I don't. I need to check that out. Has anybody heard anything about what has happened to them? Because I haven't even really been seeing it in the news. Hey, C. Hayes, Reflections. Hey, Kimberly, Phyllis. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing okay. Okay, you guys, it's been like 5 minutes. I really need to make me some coffee. Hey, Chocolate, Miss Chocolate. I'm trying to think when I was a little girl, my cousins, my older cousins, yeah, because y'all know I'm dark chocolate, right? My older cousins used to call me they used to have all kinds of names for me. Hey Faith. Um my dad used to get mad when my mom called me Spook. My mother used to call me Spook. He was like, don't call her that. Don't call her Spook. But it wasn't because I was chocolate. It was just like her name for me. But my older male cousins used to call me Blackie, Black Mama, Dark and Lovely. I have a cousin named Tommy used to call her Dark and Lovely. They had all kinds of names for us. Blackie, yep, Blackie. Yep, Blackie. My cousin Andre to this very day calls me Blackie. Blackie or Black Mama. To this very day, that was his nickname for me, Blackie or Black Mama. And it's funny because nobody took that personally. I still don't take that personally. Spook Blackie, 11:59, the closest thing to midnight. I've heard them all. Yeah, my dad didn't like my mother called me Spook, but that was just a nickname. He was like, "Do not, don't call her Spook." Anyways, you guys, I wanted to talk about Mr. Orange to the mound to the quit. I love my chocolate. I love my chocolate complexion too. I hear a lot of people talk about how and I'm gonna get into Orange Mound Quit. I just want to say this right quick. How they went through a lot because they were dark skinned. Let me just say this now. I never hung out a lot. People wouldn't believe it. Like I've gone to one club. I've gone to a club one time. I'm trying to think that I maybe twice in my whole life, especially and I born and raised in Memphis. But if I ever like went out, I think sometimes people have a complex about themselves because it's something. I think what a lot of women and men tend to forget is people like different things. um I sometimes I think people kind of believe the hype about certain things. I've heard folks say, certain kids were treated better because they was light skinned, and but that could go both ways. There were certain kids that was not treated right because they were light skinned. They treated them different because they might have been light complected or jealous of them. You see what I mean? But hey, we've gone out and hey, I've gone out with a group of girls and some of them were light skinned. And I promise you, sometimes when people believe what folks say, the lighter you are, the better you are. They look at you funny when a man walk up to you and want to talk to you. They forget that you that chocolate girl with them big legs and hips and stuff. And men like different stuff. It's not all about and that cute face. Okay, so it's not all about complexion. Some people are color struck. Hey, that's just how they are, and they got a right to be whatever they are. But I've never had an issue with anything. Okay, because I don't have issues with that because most men that are color struck are not my type anyways. They ain't my type anyways. I wouldn't want them anyways because what's for me, whatever I like, for some reason I can draw it to me. Okay. Anyways, y'all, let's talk about Mr. Orange to the mound to the quit. Okay. Orange Mound Quit had gone to court today. I'm assuming he went to court today. And yeah, I'm assuming he went to court today. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is a picture from court today because this looks like a picture. They might as well come on out and tell us quit. Great face. Oh, Lord have mercy, great face. I tell you. Now, this right here looks like it is an old picture. Okay. I don't know if Quet was even in court today. I didn't even check to see or nothing. I kind of been running around all day today. I saw this morning, and I didn't have the opportunity to do a video on it because I had to get out the door. But yeah, it's saying that his bond not revoked for Hernandez Govan after Mississippi arrest. Okay, I know I said that all types of country. It says the main prosecutors claim organized the unaliving of Memphis rapper Young Dolph will remain out on bond after being arrested in Mississippi. Hernandez Govan appeared in court at 201 Poplar on Friday, July 12th. Govan was arrested Sunday, June 23rd by the South Haven Police Department for driving on a suspended license, having an improperly mounted license tag, and stalking charges. Bun has been a contentious topic for judges at Govan's court hearing since his November 2022 arrest regarding Young Dolph's murder, though no judge has revoked his bond. Govan was charged with first-degree unaliving and conspiracy to commit first-degree. Prosecutors claim it was Govan who led Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith to shoot and unalive Young Dolph at Makita's Cookies on November 17th. Okay. He was released on a $90,000 bond on May 11, 2023. So he's been out for a year. What's this year, y'all? Is it 24? So y'all know I be working because I be forgetting the year. It says Judge Lee Coffey previously handled the case before he was ordered to recuse himself, sending the case to the courtroom of Judge Jennifer Mitchell. During one court appearance, Coffey verbally ripped into Govan for going on trips despite being on house arrest. In a separate court appearance, Mitchell criticized Govan for doing an interview which appeared on YouTube and attending a funeral. Since being released on bond, the alleged mastermind Young Dolph's unaliving has asked to go shopping for food and clothes, get a full-time job, and has even taken a couple of unsanctioned trips, the judge says, okay? Despite his latest arrest, Mitchell said that prosecutors did not choose to take a stance on the issue of revoking his bonds. Govan is scheduled to go on trial for the unaliving of Young Dolph in September. Now, I didn't know that Govan was scheduled to go on trial in September. Let me look that up. I didn't know that. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting ready to see something. I didn't know that his trial starts. Okay, I don't know if that's true, because he probably is just going to make an appearance. Well, I'm sure he's gonna make an appearance, but I'm getting ready to see. Hold on, y'all. You guys, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Y'all run the likes all the way up. Hit the likes and run them up for me, okay? I would appreciate that a lot. July the 29th. So he did have to appear in court on today. And it was reset for the 29th, reset early by attorneys. So he didn't even really appear in court today. It's saying that his bond was reset, but evidently they made some type of a decision. His court date was reset. It's not saying anything about he has to appear in court in September. I don't see that. So, but you know, the news media says that she's saying that the prosecutors did not take a stance Well, here's the thing about that. The prosecutors don't have to take a stance. She decides on if a bond is going to be revoked. She could have just revoked it if she wanted to. So, anyways, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I guess they got their reasons. I don't know. It's no way possible for Hovani to return to Memphis in life or death. Memphis is what y'all say. He says, "Hey Auntie, how you doing? I hope you had a good day." I did. I got a lot done today. An appearance on the witness stand with cornbread and straight drop. Well, they don't even have him appearing in court in September at all. Why they always make it? Why they always make a court to make another court date when you go back? It's not in her hands. Can't be. No. Oh my God. Fat boy trucker. Let's see. Shout out to my moderators. You guys, let's see. The last time you guys were in here, I didn't check the like button and nobody was hitting the like button. Y'all hit the like button. It's over 100 people in here and we only got 50 likes. Come on, y'all. Don't do me like that. Run the likes up for me. See, I'm all mellow out and I ain't cussing folks out tonight. Yeah, hit the like button for me. It's so sad because this group of people a lot of y'all be liking, not the women, but the men. Y'all hit the like button, run the likes up for me. Hey, 662 Media. So let me actually, I want to see in the chat, why do you all think that she's not revoking his bond? Why do you all think that she's not revoking his bond? I mean, because she can revoke it regardless to what the prosecutors say. She can revoke it. It's up to the courts. "504 firemen." What does that mean? Search 504 firemen, dead people. What does that mean, love? What are you talking about? "504 firemen." Are you trolling me? Miss T, he's working with the ABC boys. Rhonda L says he's talking and working after dark. TV media, either he working or he helping build a bigger case. Scared to lose him. He is working for the state. He probably has the most important information they need for the case. Sherry says some funny stuff going on. She ain't passed the smell test. I hit the like button on both channels. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. The feds is the reason they won't revoke his bond. Oh, okay. So he's recommending a channel to watch. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I was getting ready to ask you all something. Yeah. You know what? I was saying in another video, with the way that the DA talks, he talks like he's not even over the case. Hey, that's how he kind of act to me. I don't know. We'll see. As if, I mean, he act like it was out of his hand, and now she's acting like it's out of her hand. So, I don't know. They said Memphis is alphabet sitting. It says Moneybag said that nobody getting away with nothing. Fat Boy says I'm gonna be in Memphis next week. Oh Lord. ZK says tell Moneybag he ain't passed the smell test either. No, he hasn't. So, anyways, Moneybag is opening up. They're saying that Moneybag is opening up a restaurant. It's weird because I thought that in the very beginning they were saying that Moneybag didn't really own that restaurant. It was owned by somebody else, but he was just like the person that they put out front. Like with Puffy. Everybody thought that Puffy owned this, and that, like Ciroc. Everybody for so many years thought that Puffy had owned Ciroc. But we see Puffy didn't own Ciroc. They just made him the face to bring in, to get people to buy the liquor, right? And I was told in the beginning that that's the same thing that was going on with Moneybag. Do you think the trial will be a circus like the Young Thug case? Yeah, I think it's. Listen, I think with the Young Dolph case, when the trial starts, I think they're going to need to bring in the National Guard, and that's just in my opinion. I don't think it's going to be a circus. I think it's going to be a I think it's going to be Sade. I don't know why they messing with my notifications. I think it's going to be a y'all heard what Captain Cobb said. It's gonna be some more bodies to drop. And I believe that. I really wish that they would have gotten the National Guard in. I do. And I think that's what's going to have to happen. You think about in the Young Dolph case, you don't get over 1,000,000 something pages worth of evidence, and it's nothing. So yeah, I think a lot of feelings and stuff is going to be hurt. Hey, one thing I will say, if Orange Mound Quet is working for the folks, he ain't the only one. I promise you. Shoot, I think everybody probably in survival mode of some sort. Moneybag and Grease playing the role for Instagram. Moneybag better be trying to watch Big 30 before Big 30 do something to him. See, Moneybag did and said the very worst thing that he could have ever said when he told Big 30, when he got into it with Big 30, he kind of let it out on how he truly felt about Newski, and that was nothing. He ain't had no feelings for him. He probably didn't even know Newski like that. So when Moneybag got mad and said, knowing that Big 30 been broke down ever since Newski was taken out, and you could tell he been hurt. Okay, I'm sure. See, people don't know what's going through Big 30's head. Somebody sent me something on Big 30 today. M Rose, shout out to M Rose. She sent me something where Big 30 was throwing out some shots at Moneybag, and that was today. And so what they need to do is, first of all, everybody can see that Big 30 has been highly affected by what happened to little Newski. Is his name little Newski? And so he's been affected by that. So he already feel like Moneybag, he started to peep some stuff that was not real about Moneybag, according to him. Hey Jesse. Okay. So the Moneybag could have said anything other than what he said when he said, y'all got into the beef trying to ride my D. So he basically put out there that he really didn't care about Newski. He only used him as much as he could, right? That's because Newski was out in the street or whatever. I mean, it was pretty obvious. He probably didn't know Newski like that. It was by way of Big 30 and all of that. See, that's what Big 30 and them need to understand, that these people only use you as much as they can use you for it, right? And so what's happening is, I'm sure Big 30 is having all types of thoughts going through his head. I think the reasons that, you know, they need to get him to a rehab. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that for any shock value. I'm saying it because I listens to his voice. It's cracky. I'm looking at him. Big 30 needs to go to a rehab. The people that truly care about him need to get him in a damn rehab. And I'm sure he is self-medicating himself because he feels like in the back of his mind, he has not forgiven himself for what has happened to Newski. Okay. And the reason I say that is because, and then Moneybag added insult to injury when he set up and put out there, y'all was just riding my D. Y'all got in my beef, riding my D. You don't say that when blood has been lost, right? Especially if you supposedly care about somebody. I mean, so now you done basically put it out there. You can't try and make that right because you have put out there what Big 30 probably already felt when he said you didn't come to his funeral, that he didn't care anything about him, right? So I'm sure he has to deal with, man, you know, I thought this nigga was 100. We was, you know, we thought we was protecting him. I thought it was, you know, we thought we was all riding together. And I pulled my cousin in this, who has been my ride or die, and he ain't no longer here. I'm sure he battles with that every single day. And if Moneybag ain't careful, he gonna catch one. Okay, because you talk about somebody that's already hurting, that's already self-medicating. Thank you, New to You, for becoming a member that's already self-medicating. And he mad. That's a recipe for a disaster. Okay? That's a recipe for a disaster. So I think what they need to do is they need to go take Big 30 and put Big 30 in a rehab. Because and Moneybag needs to go to one too, but it looked like he probably done got off of that cocoa he was on, because he looked like he was on it. Okay, nose running and shit. Okay, the difference in him and Big 30 is Big 30 admitted to his because he's self-medicating because of his pain. Okay, I guess Moneybag want to be functioning. Okay. Positive Vibe says, YTB fat and Mob Shad is Moneybag new protection. I thought Mob Shad made clothes. Isn't that what Mob Shad make clothes? I thought Mob Shad made clothes. Is he a rapper or does he make clothes? I'm not sure. What does Mob Shad do for a living? And why? I'm gonna tell you something. Why fat? Why be fat? Why be fat is talented. Okay, and I be wanting to I be trying to root for everybody that come from over across the bridge in West Memphis, Arkansas. Cause anybody in here from West Memphis, Arkansas? Who in here from West Memphis, Arkansas? Listen, I don't be meaning no. Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. But why fat? I already know where he came from. He need to let them know he don't need to take the oath, and he needs to just go ahead and make him some money. Okay, he needs to go ahead and make him some money, and don't let Moneybag. He see how Moneybag chewed Big 30 them up. He chewed them up and spit them out. That's what he did. And if Moneybag ain't careful, see, I watched that situation carefully because Big 30 mad as hell at Moneybag. And I'm not saying that he ain't got no right to be. Big 30 should have been a better judge of character and not let somebody pull you into that situation. Hey, those are growing pains. Because Big 30 ain't had no issues with Young Mob and all of them. It was only by way, I believe, of Moneybaggyo. So I'm sure all of that stuff go through his head. Man, we ain't had no beef with these folks. I pulled my cousin into this, and which is, listen, it's not, it wasn't. It's if I'm gonna speak about it from a spiritual standpoint, I'ma say it like this. It wasn't his fault, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you something. Like my mama told me when my dad passed, everybody got a day. Everybody gets a turn. And my mama told me when I was going crazy about my dad and stuff, listen, his time was just up. And that's sometimes you just have to accept that. But you have people have guilt, because I hear him say that all the time. He have guilt. Maybe I shouldn't have did this and that. He need to let it go, because if he could constantly go back and forth with that, he is going. We're gonna look at the news one day, and Moneybag gonna be stretched out. I'm telling you, he gonna stretch him out. It says Big 30 want to say more, but the more he say, he can incriminate. That's true. I agree with you 100%, Gray Face. He knows that he went, hey, Strong survived. He went hard for Moneybag and got into some stuff that he didn't have to get into, because he did not have any issues with see, Big 30 didn't assess that. You don't ever go and jump into anything with folks who have at one time been cool. Because look at him, he's still cool with Mob Shad. He's not going to, even though Big 30 was his artist or whatever, Big 30 probably felt like he should have had a loyalty to him. Moneybag been knowing Mob Shad for a long time. You have to assess when you're older, you assess stuff like that. Go, these folks know each other like that. I'm not getting ready to pull myself or my people in that. I'm strictly here to do the rap. And what YB Fat better be doing is looking at how Big 30 was treated. They pulled him in and chewed him up and spit him out. If Y Fat is very talented, I love his sound. If he ain't careful, they'll do him the same way. He better sit his ass down before he be back over there in that little dirt town that he come from. I don't mean no harm. Shout out to West Memphis. I love West Memphis. Okay, I loves the mayor. We're very good friends and stuff. Okay, but I'm telling you, because I get a lot of work over there. I already know what it looks like. He better thank God that he better make the best of it. Be wise, because he said his mama be praying, and don't let Moneybag pull him into no shit, because he gonna be right back over there in that dust. Okay, with no money. But shout out to West Memphis. I'm not calling them dusty. That town is antiquated. Okay, the and let me be quiet. Okay, because I loves West Memphis. Tamara up here rapping for real, for real. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. That's right, Magname Mace. He's going to leave him high and dry. So they said Mob Shad, y'all. What does is Mob Shad a rapper? I gotta give Cypress his flowers, okay? I didn't know who Mob Shad was when I was letting people up on my panel, okay? Cypress was the first one I heard say, and some other people might have said it, but I didn't pay no attention. He's when Jizzle was hit up, Cypress said they need to stop dealing with Mob Shad because he the one setting them up. And I said, who is Mob Shad? And Cypress kept saying the Mob Shad setting them up. They need to cut Mob Shad out. I didn't know who Mob Shad was. I still don't know, other than I've seen him. And when I started paying him some attention, when that stuff happened to Jizzle, it did seem kind of weird. Mob Shad looked kind of funny, you know. But Moneybag and them they so nitpicky. Moneybag was giving them chains and giving them rewards and stuff. You haven't seen that since. So it is something really weird. Something happened. Okay, so he did something. I just don't know what it is. I can't say he did anything to Jizzle, but when you got two people, when you got a group of people that's beefing like that, I don't know how Mob Shad can ever believe that he could be neutral. It ain't gonna happen, because they ain't gonna let him. Okay, you're gonna always somebody gonna always give you more favors and give you more money, and the scale is going to tip. Okay, so a lot of people like that, their loyalty can be bought, and those are some of the most dangerous people. When a person got a price tag on them, those are some of the most dangerous people that you can ever deal with. I'm telling you. Well, such and such said that they was going to pay me to do this. I'm going to tell y'all something. Loyalty, real loyalty is extinct. You have to be very meticulous about people wanting to hire you to do stuff or get closer to you when you got somebody in common and the person that you have in common is their enemy. You have to be very meticulous about that. You know damn well, you ain't no fool, that the only reasons why that they're showing you some attention is because they're trying to get close to you so that they can get some information, some intel on their enemy. People try and play naive all day. I don't fool with folks like that. Well, I didn't know. You know damn well they wasn't studying you before. They thought that you would be the open gate to me. And folks try and play naive because they like the attention and they like the favor. So ultimately, they really, on the low, their loyalty was bought. But they try to, I didn't know. I wish I had known. Bitch, you knew. You already knew. They wasn't studying you like that before. So Mob Shad pretty dangerous. I couldn't deal with, it's I don't know. He might be, I don't know him. Maybe he's solid, but I wouldn't trust that. Big 30 don't fool with Shad. I'm talking about as it relates to Jizzle and Stupid Duke in them and Moneybag in them. I couldn't, as the way that those folks was going into it, I would have told Shad, listen, look, Shad, I ain't got no issues with you. Hey, we neutral as long as you don't cross me. But what I'm gonna do, dog, since you want to be neutral, and we still cool. But what I'm gonna do you a favor, because I don't want you to be stressed out. I'm gonna go ahead and push you on over there to the other side. Okay. Therefore, I won't have no thoughts in my mind about you ever betraying me. You won't feel stressed. They won't ever have to, try and lure you with no money into betraying me and I have to go ahead and kill you. I'm gonna go and push you on over to the other side. That's gonna be better for you and it's gonna be better for me. We all gonna be happy. But look, we gonna dap it up. When I see you, we cool. But it's already understood. I'm gonna go ahead and tip the scale. You stay on over there. I don't really deal with people that straddle the fence like that. I don't. Like I always say, people they like to straddle the fence. They have so many. They straddle the fence so long they have splinters up their ass. Okay, I don't deal with them kind. Okay, because they normally go to the highest bidder. You better understand that, especially when it's some money involved, a lot of money involved. The Black Barbie says, broke and greedy, man, whores, greedy. You waiting. So they say Moneybag is opening up another franchise. Like I said, I don't know. I don't believe that that's Moneybag's restaurant like that. I think he got a small percentage and he's more so the face of the restaurant to bring the people in. Now, that's what was going around in the very beginning, and I still believe that that's what remains. Okay. So, I mean, it ain't nothing. They open up restaurants every day, and, you don't hear nobody saying anything about the one in East Memphis. Okay. I believe what's happening is they're opening up another one in the downtown area to see if it'll do better. And then they're probably going to close the one in East Memphis. Okay. I don't think they're going to keep them both open. And if it don't do good downtown, they're going to close both of them. Read my messages, please. I'm trying to spend some y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? Y'all listen. We need some more likes. It's 155 people in here and we only have 80 likes. Come on, y'all, hit the like button. Take your finger and take your mouse and hit the damn like button. That's all you got to do. Okay? That's all you got to do. It's gonna be 150 people in here, and y'all won't even tap the like button. Keep running them up. We're supposed to have over 100 likes. He said, Tamara, babe, can we get some tea? Listen. I know y'all want me to say something about Orange Mountain Quet. I don't know what to say about Orange Mountain Quet. Listen, I'm gonna say what I've been saying, what I've said before. Listen, I've said this before about Orange Mountain Quet. Now, I like Janice Fuller Love, you say, tap that out. Okay. Listen, like I said about Orange Mountain Quet, okay. I do believe that Orange Mountain Quet has some type of involvement in what happened to young Dolph. Do I believe that he was the mastermind? No, I don't, and I don't believe he paid for it with his own money. I don't think law enforcement believes it either. Okay. I believe that Orange Mountain Quet was propositioned to help to get together some people, was paid and asked if you could get together some people to bring about what they was trying to do to young Dolph. And he took the damn money with his stupid ass. Old as he is, he making damn stupid ass decisions. Okay? But do I think that he sat down and said, I want to take young Dolph out? No, I don't believe he did. I don't believe that. I believe his stupid ass did it. I get sick of these old ass stupid men making stupid decisions based strictly motivated by money. I believe that Gotti and them and Juke and them went to him and said, asked him if he had some dudes that would be willing to take young Dolph out. And I do believe that he went and brought Straight Drop and them to the table. Him and Teasy. That's what I believe. Okay. And I can probably I'm willing to bet everything that it's gonna be exactly what I believe. Okay. But as far as taking his own money, paying for the hit, hell no. I don't believe that. Do I believe that he masterminded that he wanted young Dolph dead? I believe he could have took it or left it. It was just money motivated. As I said before, if that's the case, then he must have been involved in the situation in 16, 17, and 18 when they was consistently trying to take him out. I ain't heard them say that. Whoever those people was that had a consistent pattern of trying to take him out were the ones that brought Orange Mountain Quet to the table and asked him about participating and getting them some people to go take young Dolph out. Okay. That's what I believe. These men, a lot of these damn men ought to be ashamed of themselves being in their damn 30s and late 30s and 40s and 50s, still making stupid decisions based on money. Well, I don't care for the nigga. I don't F with him like that. Yeah, I take some money. And then they end up getting themselves and their family and stuff caught up in shit that is unnecessary. Okay. Because Orange Mountain Quet look like his blood pressure is high. And for what? All for money, whatever money he got, the lawyer done drained it. I'm willing to bet the lawyer has drained every damn dime of it. So it was what was the end result? Okay, you say you sent me an email. Okay. I'm getting ready to check it. I gotta log in. Y'all know I be logged out. Okay. So it don't make no sense. But yeah, I mean, I believe he participated. He had a part in it. I mean, he definitely had a part in it. Now, I'm not letting that nigga off free because he did that. But as far as saying that he paid for the hit, no, he didn't pay for it. As far as saying he masterminded it, he was not the one that conceived the idea. I don't believe that either. Anyways, Oh, let me log into y'all. Let me see how many likes we got. Okay, y'all doing good. Y'all keep hitting the like button for me, okay? Y'all doing real good. Hold on, let me see what Gray Face done sent me. Hold on. Savage Foundation. Y'all so low down. Y'all so low down in the chat. It don't make no sense. Oh my God. He says 30 ain't gonna do nothing to bag. He's waiting on Pooh to come home. Gotti and Head control these niggas like puppets. They need to be asking Gotti and Head how much insurance they got on them. Savage Foundation says Big Juke case went cold, ain't it? I don't know. I don't know if it's cold or not. Yeah, y'all mean. Y'all mean. Y'all stop. Y'all mean now. Um, Black Money says he out walking around like he ain't shit to him. That puzzles me. You know, I would think that Orange Mound Quit wouldn't want to be outside though. I would think that Orange Mound Quit wouldn't want to. It looks. I knew Cypress was gonna come from out. Cypress was gonna come from the dead and say something. Oh my God! Hold on, Great Face. I have to log in. I forgot my damn password. I be changing my passwords and stuff constantly, so I forget some. Come on here, boy. I have to see what Great Face sent me because he normally sends me the juice. Whew. Hold on, Great Face. I'm gonna check it in a minute. When I can get in it, he said he outside more than True Results. True Results be outside all the time. True Results. Listen, y'all. I was so tickled. I told y'all about. I have not seen that video yet. One of my friends that work for the police department said he called me. He said that he saw a video of True Results. Y'all know them police officers be looking at this stuff, right? He said he saw a video of True Results. I like True Results though. True Results don't bother nobody. I don't agree with everything he say, but I ain't got no issues with him. He minds his business. He do his videos and mind his business, child. He said True Results was down there in the water. Okay. He said True Results was down there in the water. Y'all. He said and he was laughing, so he was so tickled. It was ridiculous. He said True Results pulled a tag out the water. He was so tickled he couldn't hardly even talk. I haven't seen that video yet. I keep saying I'm gonna go look at it. King Lil J says them results ain't no. I like True Results. Shout out to True Results. I like True Results though. HD Bullet says I seen it when he pulled it out. Look, True Results. Look, True Results be outside for real. True Results went over to the cookie. He went over to the he went to the cookie shop too. But True Results went to the gas station, y'all. If I wasn't hollering, now I saw that. I was hollering so my stomach was hurting. he was interrogating the cashiers in the gas station next to the cookie shop. He said, were you here on the day young Dolph was killed? He said, oh yeah, I remember. Okay, where you at? Where he parked at? He said, oh, I was on vacation. You was on vacation that day? So you don't know nothing, huh? I hollered, y'all. He was laying up against the glass in the gas station. And he had the guy hemmed up. If I didn't holler, oh my God, my stomach was hurting me so bad. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. But you know what, Nikolai, the good thing about it is, listen, hey, I ain't mad at True Results. He said I hollered when he pulled that license plate and then said he needed money for new shoes. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. He walked in all bold. He hemmed them workers up in the gas station. Where you at? The guy said, he said, well, you here today, young Dolph was killed? Where he park at? He said, oh yeah, I was on there. You was on vacation that day, huh? Oh my God, I was so tickled. Oh my God, I was so tickled. I couldn't stop laughing. I saw that one. But one of my friends that work at the PD saw him when he went in that water and got that tag. He was so tickled. He said, Tamara, it's a vlogger. We was looking at a vlogger. Oh, they was looking at him over at the office. He said, and he went down in the water and pulled out a tag. Oh my God. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to go look at that one. Anyways, you got, let me pull up Gray Face. Hold on. Let me pull up Gray Face. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Damn, no wonder my phone ain't ringing. It's dead. Shoot. What's up, Blackwood News? What's going on out in the streets of Memphis tonight? Shout out to Blackwood News, y'all. Y'all know that is the source. We're always looking at his video. I see you've been out there busy on all the scenes lately. True just trying to get paid like everybody. Shout out to True Results. I like True Results. He don't bother nobody. You don't see him picking or messing with nobody. He mind his own business. I like True Results. It was like a long ditch with a long stream of water. He pulled his tag from. I'm gonna have to look at it because I bet I would recognize what area in Memphis he was in. He says it's been a slow night, so that means that ain't nobody been taking nobody out, so that's good. Let's see, find out what you know first before speaking on it. Okay. I'll do that. I'm waiting on my phone to charge up so I can get in it. 901 Blackwood News. Blackwood News, did you make the scene that night over there at the Church's Chicken? So y'all, why do you all think this is what I don't get? Hey, this is what has puzzled me. Why isn't Orange Mound Quet afraid to be outside walking around? I would think if you've been charged with the mastermind, okay, regardless to whether people believe it or not, I mean, he still has been charged with it. I mean, everybody believe he at least played some type of part in it. I'm trying to figure out why he feels comfortable just being out, just walking around. Doesn't he fear that somebody gonna do something to him? Anything could happen. I got it live up from the churches. Oh, okay, you got it live from the churches. Okay, I'm gonna go look at that. He still might be a factor in the streets. Okay. Because he told us something early. That's why. Yeah, but even if he told something, wouldn't he still need to be, be watching over his back? So, because that could be like a double-edged sword. If somebody think he told something, then he would be looking over his shoulder, or his charges. So I would think he would be trying to stay out the way. ZK says riding with them boys ain't it. I don't know. It's weird. It's definitely weird now. It's weird. I don't know what it is, but it's weird. Is Hovan getting people knocked off like CEO Teasy? Y'all, what do you all think happened to Teasy? I don't know. It's something weird happened to Teasy. I think I talked. Well, y'all need to get a member. Get my membership of Black Money. Get a membership for me, okay? Get my platinum membership. But what do you all think happened to Teasy? He says something ain't right. Yeah, you guys, the lines are open. You all can call in. I mean, what they're doing with Orange Mountain Quet, it's not puzzling to me. I feel like it's got to be for a reason. I mean, I don't think that they just letting him walk around just because. I don't. Why? I don't know. Because I mean the DA says that they still have enough evidence to they feel like that they can take him to trial. Now this is what the district attorney says, that they can take him to trial on the charges that he's got. They've charged him with and win. I mean, that's what they said. Move. They said Teasy got knocked off, but he out here free and ain't in danger. Y'all, they bad. I don't know what to say. I'm shamed. That's all I got to say. I mean, they be quiet when I'm not on here, but I mean, every time I get on live, they tripping. And yet I still miss the ones that I sold. They fighting over a toy. Yeah, they getting airtime. Tell your dog sound mean. They said they just bad. And believe it or not, I still miss the ones that I sold. I've been trying to bring myself to sell those, but I took it so hard when I sold the other two. I can't bring myself to sell those, the rest of them. Anyway, y'all, the lines are open. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Let me get them quiet. Okay, I had to get them quiet. Y'all, the lines are open. If you want to call in, the number is 615-854-7509. 615-854-7509. He says, my dog is a beast yet. Ain't that mean? Y'all know how those little puppies be. They be some of the ones, they always yapping. Yep, 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 yep. They always fighting over something. And they so little, they know how to climb up on anything because they are so light. I look up and I go, how in the hell they get up there? Anyways, y'all, the lines are open. Sound like O Block versus the GDs. But yeah, I don't know what to say about Orange Mountain Quet. The only thing that I can say about that is that I don't believe that they're just letting him walk around for nothing. What reasoning it is? I mean, because if you listen to Orange Mountain Quest's attorney, he does not say much. Okay, he's kind of very mum about everything. Carl West says we need him to need him alive to snitch. Well, I'll say this, and I'll say this is just my opinion. Orange Mountain Quet is probably about 43 or 44 years old, so he's got more experience than the rest of them. He's a career criminal, so he definitely knows the system, and he's not easily manipulated by the likes of Gotti and them. I think he's at an age now, he knows that going to do like a 60-year sentence to him would be a death sentence. And he likes walking around outside too much to ever go do 60 years. So I don't think he's going to be manipulated by them. I think has been since he was arrested in self-preservation mode. He know them niggas don't care nothing about him. Bringing my dog on an airplane with me on Tuesday. He is registered service dog. Oh, okay, good. And then Orange Mountain Quick could be, I don't know. I think I kind of think when people say he walking around like he don't care. I really don't think he cares what happens. Rather, I don't think he want to go to jail. But I think he'll try to fight that. But as far as living or dying, you don't ever know what a person fight with. He probably don't care if somebody take him out. Because I think these folks, when they go and do this stuff, they did so much dirt. That stuff starts to catch up with them. If you are a human being, they do all this animalistic stuff. They have to deal with that stuff. I'm telling you, when they're by themselves, they have to drink and smoke weed and get high, sleeping and stuff. Like they have to deal with them demons of knowing that they took somebody's life that had not done anything to them. They did it strictly for money. That's an animalistic way and an inhumane way to live life. Going and letting somebody make a damn ass out of you to be their hitman, and you go take somebody away from their family just for some money. That's a human being that is really not worthy of anything. The person didn't do nothing to you. If the person is not a threat to your person, you ain't got no business doing nothing to them anyways. But these dudes get caught up in this stuff, and it's so sad. Their ass is old, and they come from a different era, so you would think that they would understand and know better. Orange Mountain Quet is at an age where he knows that you don't get away with nothing. You might get by for a little while, but you will not get away because there is a God, right? His ass is old enough to know that. And then the mere fact, I'm getting ready to get on his damn head, okay? I know they say he a stone cold killer, okay? But I'm going to put God on him, okay? And the mere fact that Orange Mound quit dealing with little boys that was old enough to be his damn kids. Okay. God gonna whip his ass cat raggedy just from that. Orange Mound Quet looks like he's got high blood pressure. When these dudes do this stuff like this, they don't. I'm telling you, they don't sleep good at night. Okay, they ain't sleeping good at night. He at a damn age where he know he should have been making better decisions, just like Gotti, just like Juke, just like the rest of their asses that was involved in this stuff. Okay, so it's hard to feel sorry for them. These folks get around here. I think I always talk about how folks move. Folks get around here and get to hollering about, the devil is a lie. The devil just trying to do this, and I be looking at them saying, "No, you a lie. You reaping what you sow." Everything that happens to a person, especially if you don't know their life, and people be just we touching and agreeing, oh shundo coming up, speaking all in tongues and shit, and you don't even know what that person has done. So they got you coming all up against their husband, their wife, their boss, and all that. They ain't gonna tell you that they raised a lot of hell in the damn office when they at work, and their damn boss is sick of their messy asses. So you better be real careful about who you start coming into agreement with and praying with. A lot of these folks is reaping what they sow. And the laws of the earth is whatever a man soweth, that's just what they're going to reap. And then God also says, when I get them back, you're going to see me get them back. The reasons that a lot of these people are publicly humiliated, okay, is because of a lot of the stuff that they have done in the past. Now, everybody that go through some type of turmoil, okay, I'm not saying everybody that go through a storm, they did something, but some of these folks know that they ain't been right. Okay. Now, wait, okay, Great Face, I forgot. I get the preaching and I be forgetting. Hold on, let me look at the email. Great Face, I gotta find the password. Okay. So people need to get right. What Orange Mound Quet needs to do is what he needs to do is he needs to go ahead and just go on and tell he needs to go ahead and just whatever he ain't told, he needs to go ahead and tell it. I ain't saying he told nothing, but he just needs to go ahead and do the right thing. He ain't got nothing to lose. He already did the wrong things. He needs to try to have some damn redemption and do the damn right thing. Okay? His ass too old to be trying to sit up and play games. Orange Mound Quet is my age. Yeah, my email works, but I don't be checking them. What's up, Cypress?
What's going on?
Now, Cypress, you had not said not one word until somebody came and asked about Juke.
Yeah, I did. I did the cut.
Okay, well, why you wait till they said something about Juke?
I had something about the family, man,
You said when they said something about what?
When they say something about the family, I got to say something.
About the family? So Juke your family now?
I didn't say he was doing it like that. I'm looking up thinking I've been around.
Oh, okay. I hear you. Anyway, so what you want to say about Orange Mound Quet? What's going on with that? What you think going on?
He's telling you some things is what's going on.
Yeah, but why he ain't scared?
And because he's telling you some things that he know people can't do. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say people can't get home shit they haven't read. I don't know why his confidence so high.
You say you don't know why what now so high?
I don't know why his confidence so high with niggas in person. I don't know why.
Mm. I don't know. Maybe he don't care. I don't know. Sometimes these dudes they've done so much dirt. They feel like I ain't gonna fear nothing. A lot of them have that mindset. They go, I know I did dirt. Whatever gonna happen, gonna happen. I ain't gonna fear nothing.
Hey, well, when you done now, when you done, and that's what people done, that's because you gotta have that mindset because you know it's coming. It's coming.
You think it's coming?
But it's coming.
You think it's coming?
I mean, we all been thinking about it, baby, include myself.
Yeah, we all done did some dirt, but we can't say. But don't you think taking a man's life is the ultimate?
Yeah, but it all depends on the circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I feel like in the Dolph situation, I feel like it was a business decision. It was about business. I don't think it was about hate or jealousy, but I think it was just about business.
Oh, great face, I got you. Great face. Oh, great face. Thank you. I'm on top of that.
Yeah, I think it was a business too. I don't think it was a hate or about that. It was just they couldn't. If somebody couldn't check, they wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what we in. I hated the vibe of the city like this, though.
You hated divided the city.
Yeah, and the vibe of the city, because it ain't gonna be able to come back and never be the same again.
I hated divided the city too. I hate that it happened. It never should have happened.
They didn't have to. I don't think they had to answer. Have to do that.
Oh, great face. I'm gonna be right on top of that tonight.
But I hate what happened. That's at the city. Yeah. And the child with those a lot of weird stuff going to happen. You know?
Mm-hmm.
People don't get to turning on these other different way.
Hold on.
If they go have a flag, they get the flag. They go televised the flag.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know.
You said what now? Okay, y'all. I had to look up some.
Yeah.
He says, "What's up, King Cypress? Glad you're doing good." Yeah, I'm sorry. I had gotten distracted. I was looking at some. So who gonna be the one to that tell it? So Cypress, who you think gonna be the one to tell on Gotti?
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna keep it real. Got it now and look circling around for um almost over 25 years of a lot of shit. I just don't know if it's gonna be able to speak, but
You really think people really
But I will tell you this, I'm gonna guarantee you, it won't stick on the state level because they give too much money, they'll buy it out.
Mm-hmm.
It happen. In order for Gotti to get brought in on criminal charges, he got to be seen.
Mm-hmm. He said, Whitaker says the charges from 2019 you can't revoke for that. Okay.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say they are. I'm hoping that I don't think they're going to back.
He says TPP old SY. Now y'all know I don't be knowing y'all those abbreviations. Y'all have to tell me. 100 million holds a lot of power, T lady. Yeah, but I don't think Gotti got 100 million. No, Gotti ain't got no 100 million. Where you get it? Where you get it from? Where you get it from? Oh. Okay, I don't believe he got it in assets either. I mean, Gotti didn't really start. He didn't start really being visible until Dolph was taken out. Hmm.
So Gotti just started popping out when Dolph got killed. Basically, what you say?
He started going up. He started he said he wasn't been going up, and he still ain't really going up, but he started being, it was something that was he started trying to pop his collar a little bit more, as if he was a real businessman. That's how you know he had Dolph taken out, because Dolph was calling him out, letting folks know it wasn't what it was. And I don't even think Dolph would have been calling Gotti out like that if they had not been messing with him, trying to block the man in the behind the scenes. Gotti and them know what they was doing to that man was wrong. Dolph is a Leo like myself. Whatever, Dolph was putting it out in the open what they was doing. They looked like they was innocent, and Gotti wasn't doing nothing because he was like a snake dude. He was doing it behind the scenes and trying to play innocent.
I don't think Gotti had him taken out.
You don't think Gotti had him taken out?
No.
Well, you the only one that think that.
Do you know how many people believe it?
Everybody?
Well, you know how many people they have opened up their eyes and don't feel like God had nothing with it, man?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't. Well, I don't know what would make them think that, but they got a right to think that. But I don't know a whole lot of people who have opened up their eyes. I mean, because if they open up their eyes, they would see what is obvious.
Y'all doing a good job. Keep listening to Cypress TV. I'm gonna lead y'all the right way.
He said July 30th. Shout out to the Leos.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you think about it? So do you think this Moneybag and Big 30? I think this gonna get out of hand.
Yeah, it's already out of hand. Big 30 is hurt. Big 30 is hurting. Wow, Moneybag could have said anything than what he said. Why would he say that to him? After he already know that Big 30 felt like he wasn't messing with him like that. Big 30 really took a loss. Y'all hit the like button for me. After I said they was doing a good job, they ain't touched the damn like button no more.
Man, you know you can't compliment niggas.
Listen, now Big 30, if they don't get that under control, Big 30 gonna hurt Moneybag. He gonna stretch him because Big 30 is hurting about what happened to Newski. And why in the world, why would Moneybag, out of all the things to say, why would he ever say y'all jumped in the beef trying to ride my D? That's basically saying, why would he say that when he know Newski lost his life being in his beef?
I'm glad you said because he knows that they
allegedly, because we don't know what happened to Newski. Allegedly, I don't know what happened to.
Oh my God! Yeah, well, yeah. They basically put it out there. So they basically put it out there. But see, that's why you don't get in people big.
Yeah, but still, but why would Moneybag say something like that though?
Because he's a sucker. He's a good rapper, but he's a sucker.
So don't you think that really fueled Big 30 when he said that? That's basically when he said y'all got it might be. Listen, I can't stand for somebody to do that. I put my neck out there for them. I'm thinking I'm being loyal to them, and then they say, and something happened to me, and they say, well, listen, I ain't tell you to do it. That's on you.
He didn't give a damn about them, man. He didn't even come to the funeral, allegedly.
Well, Big 30 said he didn't come to the funeral. One of my subs, M. Rose, sent me something today, was saying Big 30 was throwing shots at Moneybag this morning.
Yeah, well, he was out buying cars and shit. They got to put together too much.
Who was out buying cars? Moneybag?
Yeah, like the day on the day of, but they before they put the man in the ground.
He was out looking for the day that he was taken out. I was looking at that myself. I said, dog, I said to myself, Moneybag don't have no connection to Newski. Because at first they were saying he was Moneybag's artist. I was like, dog, I don't know, because Moneybag was showing videos that he was out looking at airplanes, like he was getting ready to buy him a damn airplane or something. So then people in the comments started going in on him, talking about, damn, you out buying airplanes and this, and that, and you just lost your artist. Moneybag didn't post nothing about Newski until like the day after, when people in the comments started lighting his ass up. I was watching.
But he didn't care nothing about them. They was disposable people to him.
Well, even if he don't feel that way, I mean, when he said that, that's how it makes it seems. And I just think that Big 30 basically has gotten to a point where he don't care. Now I don't know what's going on. Is Big 30 still signed to Loaf Boys?
Well, no, he was never signed to Loaf Boys. He was signed to
Brick Gang.
He was signed to Endless and Brick Gang, yeah, but back he just with Endless now.
Okay, so he's still, upset about something. Are they doing something to him? Because he mad as hell.
No, it's just, I don't know why he in this shit. I can't tell you, but I know he was kind of mad that they was still dealing with Mob Shot, and Mob Shot was still dealing with the mob. Was they all the mob? But Mob Shot was kind of like the bridge to keep everything from really getting out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why nobody would for him. Period.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, that just goes to show Big 30 is naive, because that was dangerous. Anyways, did he think Big Moneybag has known Mob Shad way longer than him? Did he truly believe that Moneybag would choose him over Mob Shad? And I'm sure he did. And I'm sure he did, probably based on some of the dirt, a lot of the dirt he's done for Moneybag. He probably was naive enough to think that he would.
Because this is what I'm thinking. After him saying that how he dealing with Bob Shaw, know he dealing with us, Moneybag maybe had him under pressure that That's what I
And
think.
listen, I'm not saying that what Moneybag did is right, because I do believe that Moneybag is snakish. He proved that when he said that. I didn't know Newski, but I mean that was, you had Newski around you for your protection. Then he lose his life, and then you throw up in his cousin face. Y'all got jumped in my beef trying to ride my deep. That's not that's he could have said anything but that.
Yeah, I didn't like that he said that either. I'm like, whoa. And I think that was really pushed 30 over the edge.
Yeah, that pushed him over the edge. Well, listen, I don't mean no harm, but they need to. 30 cousin be looking at my videos sometimes, because he responded. He claimed he was his cousin. What they need to do is they need to take 30 to a rehab. And I'm not saying this. I'm telling you. I'm not saying it to be mean or funny. I'm saying it because it needs to happen. Um, Big 30 is popping pills or drinking lean or something, but you could hear it in his voice. It is affecting him. You could look at his eyes and stuff and tell. And then that's why I say, if they don't hurry up and get him to a rehab, and he got that anger that's festering on the inside of him as it relates to Moneybag, he gonna mess around and stretch Moneybag out.
I don't know. I don't see no good ending coming from none of this.
No, I don't see no good ending come to a head. And head them asses need to be. They better do something. Like I said before, head and them have these record heads and stuff. They put insurance on these guys, and they don't really care about them going back and forth with each other. But like I said before, head them better not be letting them dudes be over there killing each other so that they can get some insurance.
Yeah. I don't think they gonna do that. But I don't see this getting no better. I don't see this getting no better.
No, because 30 is angry. Moneybag ain't worried about it. He don't care, because he ain't, he don't really, he Moneybag done took the oath, so he don't really care about nothing other than making money, and he used people for what they worth. And then when it gets too hot, or if it's not beneficial to him anymore, he spit them out. So that's why I said, why Fat is very talented. What he better do is he better get his money and not get attached to Moneybag or that stuff talking about I'm gonna die for this and now he need to get his damn money and get on, okay, and not have no type of attachment to Moneybag. It's just about making money. I'm here to rap. You do your own beef. I ain't nobody's damn bodyguard. Moneybag claim he got money, so he need to hire him some damn professional security.
Yeah, he do, but I don't know. I ain't never heard of dude rapping on the new guy y'all talking about. I ain't never heard of it. I gotta go check it out. I ain't never heard of that bitch. Where you from again?
West Memphis, Arkansas.
He
know damn well what's over there in West Memphis and how it is over there. He what he needs to be doing. He needs to be trying to get him some money so he can, if he gonna live over there, build him a house somewhere in that dirt, in a nice house. Go to Marion and sit his ass down and rap.
Man, you know they don't want no niggas out there at Marion.
I don't know why he would want to stay in. Anyways, shout out to West Memphis, because I like West Memphis. I don't have nothing bad. Shout out to Arkansas. Listen. Hey, I'm mad at the governor of Arkansas. That's what I'm mad at, because they wrong that they don't put they're not putting any money in no parts of Arkansas. Arkansas is the only state that when I go in, I have to go on an investigation. It still got rocks. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I had to do a case for an insurance company, and it was like right outside of Terrell, Arkansas. I never even heard of this city. Once we got on this road, I didn't even think they even still had roads like this. The truck was saying bump, 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 bump. It was not, it was a rock road. It was a rock road. The road was made of rocks. I said, damn, they ain't even like this in Mississippi in the backwoods. They at least they have, they roads and stuff. They put money in their roads. It's like bump. I said, I know damn well this truck gonna be messed up when we get back up out of here. And it was a house that sat way back off in the almost in the woods. Okay. So I told the investigator that was with me, the mailbox was way to the front. I said, I tell you what you do is you go and knock on the door. See if you can knock on the door. I'm gonna stand outside of the truck and I got my pistol on me. Okay, in case I have to shoot our way up out of here. You take your weapon, you shoot the shit out of them because I already know they're gonna come with their shotgun, 2 black folks. And so he stepped up on the step. He said, I can't go up on this. I'm not going up on that porch because the porch started creaking. He was already heavy. I said, well, don't go up on the motherfucker because you might fall straight through it and ain't nothing I can do for you. So as soon as this white lady walked out, hi, can I help you? I said, ma'am, we came back here to, we looking for, I told her the name we was looking for. I said, this insurance company hired us. And we came to give you a message. This insurance company from out of California. So right after she came out, she was real friendly though. Here come her cousin in a pickup truck. I said, Lord, here they come with the rifles. I thought he was coming with the rifle. I'm telling you, like that is how those towns are in Arkansas. And guess what? Whenever you start going further in Arkansas, you cannot get any service because it's so many trees and all of that. It's just, I'm mad at the governor that the governor is not putting any money in that state. He said I was in South Africa. I'm telling you, I was. When the guy who had hired me, when I called him back, he was like, "Did you get the job done?" I said, "Yeah, I got it done." But I said if I had known what we was going to, ain't no way I would have took it. He laughed until he's like, "Yeah, when I mapped it, it was pretty far back." I said, "It, you know it went. It ain't no black folks that live back there." It was right outside of Terrell, Arkansas. I had never even heard of the town. When I mapped it, I was like, oh, okay. When I mapped it, I was like, oh, okay, it ain't but okay, like 25, it might have been like 35 minutes or something like that. I mapped it. I said, okay, it's like 35 minutes outside of Memphis. I leave my office. It take me like 40 minutes to get there. I make a quick $1,000. All I had to do was just go deliver a message. But that's why all money ain't good money.
Yeah, shout out to Arkansas.
Yeah, shout out to Arkansas though. I love Arkansasans. Is that what they're called, Arkansasans? So that's why I say why TB fat. What he need to do is he need to just get his money. He said I was in the White Sheets area. Probably was. It was like right outside of Terrell, Arkansas. As soon as we went outside of Terrell, I believe that was the town.
Yeah, they have like that.
Number woods and trailer parks, houses and stuff. Anyway, y'all, listen. Now, Cypress, I appreciate y'all getting on tonight. Y'all know I gotta. My phone gonna start ringing in a few minutes because I'm on watch tonight. It says that part of Arkansas keep that pole up. Oh, we had that. Listen, I'm telling you, when he walked up on the step said screed. He jumped down. He said, I'm not ready to walk up on that damn porch. I said, no, jump down off that shit because if you fall through that porch, it ain't a damn thing I can do for you. I'm glad she walked out. I mean, it ain't safe for them to be sitting up on something like that. It was a wooden porch and steps.
Yeah, well, they have old wooden porches. That's old. You got to go.
You said he what now?
I said it wasn't old porches.
We already didn't have no service back there. We didn't have no service back there. Like I looked at my phone, I was like, "Dog, if they want to bust a move, I mean, it probably wouldn't have been no need to call for the sheriff because he was probably the grand wizard. We would have had to shoot our way out, but I mean, I wasn't gonna let the investigator get himself hurt because he would have had to help me shoot our way up out of there. He couldn't do that if he fell through the damn porch.
No, he was gonna be shooting. No, y'all just like him ain't nothing, man. Get out of there, you don't belong, man.
That's right, we don't belong. But I'm so glad she was friendly. She walked out. All right, can I help y'all? I said, yeah. I was so glad that she was friendly. Her cousin pulled up in one of them old pickup, one of them old Fords from like pickup trucks that if you ran into it, it ain't gonna put a dent in it. That's the type he was in. And yeah, he pulled up and he was just looking straight. I said, let's get the hell on.
Yeah, you sure was what's there. They were like they all the people talking out there.
That's the reason I try to map everything. I should have known when I mapped it. What it did was it gave me the town, but it didn't show me it where they lived at. It was a rock road. It was rock. We were boom, 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 boom. I'm not exaggerating when I say it. The road was made of rocks and dirt. I told that man I ought to charge you more because I know damn well that dirt road knocked the alignment out my truck.
And by being far distance, the GPS ain't gonna pick it up, so you're gonna bypass the ball if you ain't paying attention.
That's right. He was in the type of truck. That truck was made either in the 70s or 80s that it could be a bulletproof shield for him. Because I believe that a bullet wouldn't go through it. Hell.
So when quit next court date?
He go to court at the end of this month. On the 29th, I believe.
It ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna take it at that.
He said, you would say to Lady Trust, stay cool. They ended up being cool. I mean, she stood out there and talked to us and everything. I tell you, when she opened the door, every cat in Arkansas ran out the house. It was living up in there. Every cat in Arkansas. I said, I told the investigator, you ain't worth the damn. He running from the cats. He wasn't scared of her. He running from the cats. He said the cats started coming out the door and just kept coming. They just kept coming out the door. I said, that's every cat in Arkansas. She opened the door up and came out, and I know it was about 15 cats came out behind her. They just kept coming.
Old white people only got their money.
No, they ain't had no money regulars. That house was. Now, they had all that land back there, though. Because she's like, we own all this land. I said, there's plenty of land. They be going shooting and stuff. All that land. They won't cut the grass. They won't ask the city come and put down a concrete road. They like riding in the dirt on the rocks. Boom, 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 knocking the alignments. But see, they got 1970 and 80 trucks. It don't do shit to them. It was knocking my brand new truck out of alignment.
Better get what? The city ain't gonna say nothing to them about nothing. Let it be a nigga, you know, different ball game. It's hard, but it's true.
Yeah, I bet it was. You right, Polo. Listen, that's the reason why now when they be calling me from out of town, especially them insurance company, can you go? And they have a. It seems like they always have one try to call me for Arkansas, and I believe it's because won't nobody else take no jobs in Arkansas because number one, you ain't gonna get no service because it's too many trees, it's too many dirt roads, it's so country. I mean, it's just it's ridiculous. It's too many like one street roads and stuff. And I'm one street towns. That's what it is. And that's why I say I tell them now send me a picture wherever you would send me a before I take it, send me a picture of the location. I need a picture of the house and I need you to map the whole location. And I know they can map it because I got systems where I can do live mappings of a whole location, but they charge me though. I make them send it to me, and if it's a road, like a one street road, or back off in a ditch, no, I'm not going back there. You're gonna have to call somebody else. Keep your money. And they be trying to pay. I'll pay you whatever you ask for. No, you're not gonna get me lynched. No. A nurse T said Mob Shad was even still dealing with the mob. He might been the one who gave Moneybag the info he need to get stupid dude caught up. Nurse T, I promise you that came to my mind, and I think that came to everybody's mind too.
Hey, I've been playing Bob Shop and exchanging the job. Yeah. So the man find out who the typical agree something is so that paperwork.
So it's almost like Mayberry compared to other places.
Or do we gotta wait till a little later to find out who it is?
Mm. DJ, she makes me want to move even more. It's home, but damn, it's almost like Mayberry compared to other places. It's sad. Yeah, it is like Mayberry. Arkansas. That's why I said YTB fat. Know where he came from. He better go ahead and just make his money, and don't take the bait. Don't make no enemies. He just need to do. He got the talent. When you got the talent, you don't have to make a damn fool out of yourself or bring attention to you by doing all that other stuff. He got enough talent where he can make a lot of money. He's more talented than Moneybag to me, if you ask me. He says my brother says it's all says it all the time. Yeah, it is like Mayberry. Mm-mm.
Yeah, in Arkansas.
Yeah, over in Arkansas.
You gotta have a complexion for the connection. Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I have to get one of um them them white investigators. Them white boys don't have no, they come from the backwoods. I be laughing at them bounty hunters that I be working with at the bonding company when I go work over at the bonding company. They be up all night. They have, and I promise you that you look at them and stuff, they look evil. They go, "Why are you looking at me like that?" I said, "You look evil. Look at your eyes." But shoot, they'll go out. We're getting ready to go out, and we get ready to go. When they come back, they go. I go, "Did y'all get them?" "Yeah, we got them. We already dropped them off." They go get them. They go get them. They go get them. It don't. They go get 2, 3 of them. I promise you, they so good. Them bounty hunters over there so good that I be working with. They go get 2, 3 of them, and it take them an hour and a half. They go get 2, 3 of them. I go, "Y'all got them?" "Yeah, we got them. We already dropped them off." I said, "Well, shit, I don't mind sitting up here with them because they crazy. They be ready to shoot. They don't be scared of nothing." I'm telling them, "Why y'all opening that door up? Don't open that door." "Oh, there ain't nobody. Just a homeless person." Oh my God. Mm-mm.
They gonna shoot this, and they been to die for it. They ain't playing. And they ain't playing. They ready to die for one.
They stay geeked up. They said Money Hole should not put his family in danger.
He ain't put his family in danger. His family put up.
They say he and Ari married.
Oh, could be. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know why they get into all these bullshit industry relationships. Y'all know I love my boy Gotti. But he looking like, what the damn accident got I didn't sign up for this shit.
Why Gotti stay on the water, traveling all the time? Why he do that? Why he can't? Why he always trying to stay out of the United States?
I don't know. I guess Angela be wanting to see stuff. I don't know. But he don't look happy with her. He's like, man, what an accident. I didn't sign up for this
shit. They said Meg Stallion go with Klay Thompson. He a basketball player.
Oh my God.
I saw him. He pretty. He quite handsome. They said thinking about moving there, DJ myself. Anyways, you guys, I gotta get off because I gotta go burn somebody out of jail, and that's the truth. I gotta go bail somebody out. So I might try to get back on because I gotta be on call tonight, anyways. But I gotta go. I got a client. I gotta go bail out. But if y'all be up tonight, I'll get back on because I gotta be up until 6. Yeah, my watch is over. My watch is over at 6 o'clock.
I'll be up.
You'll be up. Okay, well, I'll get back on later. Let me go burn these. Let me go.
Hi, y'all.
All right, you guys. All right, y'all. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.